Alright guys, this is a row between Laura, a 16-year-old blue belt, and Dave, adult purple belt. So they're starting standing for a takedown, and Laura goes for a single leg, and Dave sprawls on her. Dave has a wrestling background and a really good base, so he's not just going to fall down easily. So you're essentially seeing young wrestler versus older wrestler match. So Laura's still trying to finish that single. Dave keeps sprawling, and then he breaks that hold. So it looks like he pulls her into guard retention. So Laura needs to, she's doing a good job pulsing on the biceps to avoid the arm bar. She's kind of like half out of the guard, but then she sits in her back. And now Dave might end up being on top of her, which is something I don't think she wants. So she sticks her leg in, trying to go for an ankle lock. Let's see, she learned a lesson from the last one. So he's kicking the boot as a defense measure. So for Laura to finish his ankle lock, she has to like scoot back, like further back to extend his ankle. So he's not in danger. He grabs her lapel. So she lets go and gives up on it. So now she tries to sit up to get on top, but let's see if she's successful. Nope. He's able to get behind her. He might be able to take her back. So one way for her to get out is to roll over her shoulder. She can get guard retention this way. So she almost made it all the way through, but then she got stuck under his armpit. So she should have moved a little faster and moved her knee under. So now she's got to watch out for her left arm. Oh, looks like she might want to go for Darce, but she had her arm on the wrong side of the armpit. So Dave is primarily a top player. So if he gets on top of you and flats her back, it's going to be a pretty hard time. So she needs to watch her arm right here. He's trying to go for Kimura. So she's holding onto her belt, and he lets go on that. But then now there's an arm bar. I'm pretty sure he can get this, but he just let go. Looked like he catched and released it. So, but yeah, it looked like he got that one. Now he's setting up a paper cutter. So she's got to watch that neck. She's got to turn towards him, push away. Too late. So whenever anyone has a paper cutter in your neck, you don't want to look away, but you want to look towards them and push away and get your knees in. So I think she'll learn from that next time. So Dave goes for single. He finishes it. She's probably still thinking about the paper cutter. Anyhow, she's doing a good job now with her guard retention. So she can close the guard or can set up a sweep. Looks like Dave's like trying to threaten her with an ankle lock, but I don't think he's going to go for it. So I think she's trying to figure out a sweep right now. Looks like Dave wants to go to the right side of her. So he'll only pass if he can push that knee down, right? And it looks like he wants to go do a double under. So with these double unders, the way to counter is to just turn back towards him and get your knees in. And I think she did that, so good job. So since he's kind of high up in his posture, you can definitely set up like a lasso, sweep, spider guard, things like that. But I guess as wrestlers, they just decided to stand back up. So now Dave has a single leg, and he finishes it up by using his head to push it to the other side. Yeah, it looks like she's trying to set up some kind of like sweep with the lapels. So here's one thing you can do. So you see how Dave passed Laura that way? You just got to be faster than him, right? Like, so when he's going to the right side of you, you got to turn quickly and get your knee up high, like very high, like towards your face. And that's how you can stop him, and then make sure you use your hands and arms as frames on his bicep and his shoulder. So right here, he's not really putting a lot of weight, so she can definitely get guard retention again or escape from under. So it looks like she still want to set up some kind of sweep from here. If you notice, Dave likes to use his head for pressure too. So like he's trying to pass to this side, and he'll start putting his head down. Now he's collapsing her leg. This is a top passing tactic. This is how you break the half guard. And then now he has literally full side control. He probably could go for a north-south position, maybe a choke there. Or he can go for a mount. And I think she realizes this. So she has kind of like one knee up. Yep, she gets her knee shield through. It's for half guard. You definitely don't want to turn away when they're in your guard retention, because they can definitely take your back. And now they're back to standing up. So let's see who goes for the takedown first. It's kind of like an anticipation game. Looks like Dave has a necktie, so he might snap her down. She has his collar. Okay, she goes for single leg and she does a trip. Very nice, very nice. I've done these before too. They are very effective. But you make sure you got to be quick and fast with these, because if you're not, the other person can catch you and kick you and flip you over. So now she's got crossface and his half guard. The only thing she needs to do is to tripod up with her other leg and just slide it through, and she can get side control. Anyhow, the roll's over. Thanks for watching. If you want more videos like this, let us know in the comment and like the video. Have a good one.